Hi, an interesting one to talk about today. The Discomfort of Evening by Marika Lucas Reinveld, I think it is. I think that's the way you pronounce it. A Dutch writer who won the International Booker Prize for this book in 2020. It's the story of 10-year-old Yaz, who has a unique way of experiencing her universe. This book I found, well, it's called The Discomfort of Evening. It was a very, very discomforting read. That's what I felt. It was set in the new Royal Netherlands, a devout family, and it was grim, unpleasant, and really disturbing to read. That's what I felt. 10-year-old Yaz, she is the narrator. She is telling the story. And the story begins when she makes a bargain with God. She believes that her father is fattening up her rabbit for the Christmas dinner. And she makes a bargain with God, save the rabbit and take my brother. Her brother is skating, the ice breaks, he drowns. So she feels that it's her fault that her brother is dead. So that is the beginning of the story. And the whole book focuses on the way the family disintegrates with grief. The mother becomes depressed. The farm goes into decline. And Yaz and her other brother and her younger sister, they're basically left on their own to process this grief. And the book is so graphic in places. It's really, really uncomfortable to read. You've got torture of animals. You've got molestation of the children. You've got self-harm. You've got the children exploring their own sexuality and the things that they are doing to each other. There's chapters that why is she writing this? You know, what is it? It's they're experimenting with their own sexual urges. There's a line in the book where the pastor says, "Discomfort is good, in discomfort we are real." And discomfort is what you experience reading this book. It really is. The religion is important to the parents, and throughout the book you have got their reliance on the religion, the pastors there, and you've got almost the decay and the rotting coming into the family are rotting. The father, there's not a lot of money in the family. The father, he buys almost the leftover bread from the bakers, so they're scraping mould off the bread before they eat it. You've got motifs running through the book as well. You've got Sims and Lego about rebuilding a world. You've got mentions of Yaz and her sister wanting to escape to the other side. The other side of the lake where they live, the other side, life and death. You know, this is running through it as well. The family are losing themselves with their grief. And Yaz, because she feels so guilty for her brother, she goes into herself. She refuses to take her red coat off, the red coat that you see on there. She refuses to take it off. It becomes her armour and gets disgusting as she keeps wearing it and refuses to take it off. And funnily enough, Yaz in Dutch is the word for coat. So, you know. And she refuses to poo. She becomes constipated. The one way of controlling something is not to poo. And so you have the sort of graphic descriptions of her. She becomes bloated because she's becoming constipated. The ending is So shocking. Absolutely. Um, it is a very, very uncomfortable read. Um, is this what she intended? Is this, she was trying to show what grief can do to a family, that when it sort of sucks the life out of you. Funnily enough, when I was reading about the author, she grew up on a farm herself, and as a child herself, she lost her brother. So, is there an autobiographical element into this? There are chapters in here that you just want to gloss over. You, if, um, I wonder sometimes why. What did they choose it as the winner? Because it is almost like an art film. It forces you to look at something that you wouldn't want to look at. I don't know. I found it uncomfortable, and I've now picked up Silver Sparrow, and I'm hoping for something a lot lighter. So that is my thoughts about A Discomfort of Evening. I found it disturbing. So if you've read it, let me know what you thought, because I would love to know what other people thought about this if they have read it. So if you like the video, like, subscribe, and happy reading, because I hope I'm going to have a happier read next time. So